Hi, and welcome to day 3 of our Mindful Mama Morning Challenge. Today we are focusing on our breath. So we're going to actually start our practice today with a breathwork technique called box breath. So this breath practice is all about a sequence of breath where you inhale for a count of 4, hold the breath for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then hold the breath for a count of 4 again before inhaling and repeating that cycle. The count of 4 is very typical for this practice, but you may find that you need to lengthen that or shorten it depending on your breath because it's different for everyone. So find what's comfortable for you. I'm going to be cueing it for 4, but feel free to adjust so that it is suitable for you. So let's begin sitting up nice and tall, plenty of space for the belly, shoulders drop away from the ears, lengthening the crown of the head towards the sky. And you can keep the eyes open or gently close them down so you can really focus on your breath. And let's just take a moment to connect with our natural breath. Noticing how we're breathing. How the breath feels. And then let's start to find our belly breath. Inhale through the nose, feel the belly expand. Exhale through the nose, feel the belly draw back in. Let's take one more like that before we move into our box breath. So getting ready for our box breath now. Big inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Last round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. So finding that breath again. Big inhale. Big exhale, soften. Returning to your natural breath. Let's take 2 more big breaths like that. When you're ready, gently open the eyes back up if they're closed, and we'll begin the yoga portion of our practice to wake up our bodies a little bit more now. I'm sure your mind is switched on after that breath practice. And let's continue to really move with our breath throughout this yoga practice. So we're going to be moving through a seated cat-cow to warm up the spine. So inhale, open the heart, arching the back as you lift the chest, maybe looking up at the sky, and then exhale, round the back body, pushing away from the front of the mat. Inhale, opening up through the front of the body. Exhale, rounding through the back body. 2 more like that. Big inhale. Big exhale. And 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Back up to a seated position, and let's just move to all fours. And from here, we're gonna come into thread the needle. So keeping the left hand down, we're gonna inhale, reach the right arm up, lifting those fingertips. Exhale, threading the right arm under the body and through to the opposite side, dropping the shoulder down, the right ear down, really twisting through the spine and feeling a stretch on the side of the neck and through the shoulder. You can keep the hand planted or reach the fingertips forward, finding your breath here. And when you're ready, planting that left hand back down, coming out of it the same way we came in. Big inhale, reach the right arm up. Big exhale, release that hand down. Taking it the opposite way, inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, threading the needle, drawing the left arm through, releasing the shoulder and the ear, keeping the right hand planted or reaching it to the top of the mat. Coming back out of it, right hand presses down, big inhale, left arm reaches up. And big exhale, right hand comes down. From here, let's come into our down dog, bringing the hands slightly in front of the shoulders, fingers spread, tucking the toes and lifting the hips up and back, reaching that sit bone towards the sky. Sinking those heels down, just finding your breath in this position. And 1 more breath here. And from here, let's start to roll the spine forward, coming into a plank pose. Option to drop the knees down for support. Drawing the belly in. Let's just take a breath here. And on the exhale, let's lower all the way down to the belly. Elbows draw straight back, raise the ribs. Pressing the tops of the feet onto the floor. Let's move through a couple cobra poses. Hands stay under the shoulders as you inhale. Peel the upper body off the floor. Opening up through the chest. Exhale, release. Let's do 2 more, just like that. Big inhale. Opening through the front of the body. Big exhale, release back down. 1 more like that. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Pressing back up into that modified plank and then tuck the toes, coming back into our down dog. Walking the feet in just to get that alignment. And when you're ready, looking up at the hands, let's just walk our way up to the top of the mat. Hands behind the feet. Let's inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding over those legs. From here, let's step the left foot all the way back, bending through that front right knee in our lunge position. When you're ready, let's engage through the legs and come all the way up to a high lunge. From here, we're going to open right up into our warrior 2. So the back heel rotates down, so the edge of the back foot is parallel with the edge of the mat. Bending into that front knee, toes stay facing towards the front of the mat, and the knee is drawing away so it stays going the same direction as that foot. Really bending into that knee, shoulders drop down, reaching through those fingertips, finding a breath here. Finding an inhale. As you exhale, let's release the left hand down, gently grazing the back leg. Right arm reaches up and over, peaceful warrior. Coming back up into our warrior two, and we'll move into side angle. So taking the right forearm to the right knee, left arm reaches up and over this time. And let's just move through those two positions. So inhale, taking the arm up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, coming into our extended side angle. One more, just like that. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, coming back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, and let's just step the left foot back up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards over those legs. Nice, gentle bend in those knees. And maybe taking one leg straight, bending the other one, just alternating, finding a bit of a release. That was pretty big on that right leg. I'm sure you're feeling it too. And let's get ready to move to the opposite side. I will just switch so you can see me. This time we're stepping the right leg all the way back, bending into that left knee, coming into our low lunge, and then pressing through the legs into our high lunge, opening right up into our warrior two. Right heel drops down to the side this time, bending into that left foot, reaching those fingertips, dropping those shoulders down, finding a breath here. And then inhale, coming into our peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, forearm to knee, right arm reaches up and over this time. Really moving with the breath. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Last time, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down and step that right foot back up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Changing back to the other side. From here, planting the hands down, let's just step those feet all the way back into our plank. One more breath here. Dropping the knees down, come all the way to the belly again. Let's take one more cobra here. And then pressing our way back into child's pose. So taking the knees nice and wide, the big toes together, hips sink back down towards the heels, and releasing the head, reaching the arms forward, finding your breath in this position. One more breath here. And slowly rolling the spine all the way back up. Coming into a comfortable seated position of your choice. Sitting up nice and tall. Letting the hands relax down wherever they're comfortable. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Coming back to your natural breath. Noticing how it feels in the body. if it feels different from when you started this practice. Taking one more breath here. When you're ready, gently open up the eyes. Taking one last breath together. Big inhale, arms reach up. Big exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow for day 4.